My story really starts back with my grandparents. Both my great grandfather and my grandfather were alcoholics. And my dad was very quickly moving into that same direction because that was the direction of our family. That's just what we were taught to do, is just to drown our problems in alcohol. And so my great grandfather drove himself off a bridge because he was drunk one day, leaving my grandfather at 12 years old to fend for himself. And then when my grandfather began to get a little bit older, he found himself growing up in the bars, 16, 17, 18 years old in the bars, and became a great shuffleboard player, but at the same time became addicted to alcohol. And so alcohol eventually took his life. And so when Jesus steps into my story, it's really amazing because it started with my dad, because my dad first found the Lord, and when he accepted Christ as his Savior, one of the very first things that he took from him was that alcohol, which was really good for me, because what that meant is that it also took the beatings and the mistreatments and the fights, and all of that stuff came straight out of our family. I grew up in a Christian home. Mom quickly received Christ after my dad, and so I grew up in a Christian home, and Jesus just absolutely changed the course of our lives. Now, two of us, I've got four brothers, and out of the four of us, two of us are pastors, and the other two are in church. One is serving in the youth ministry, and none of that would have been possible if Jesus hadn't stepped right in the middle of my story. I would love for you to be a part of my story at New Season Church on October 19th. We're having Friend Day. So I just want to personally invite you to come. We've got two services, one at 9:30 and the other at 11:15, and I would love to see you there.